Hey guys, we're for Sonance here, back in another video. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to make stutter house drops. Like for example this viral stutter house track. Including these elements.
Just put your faith in me.
Let's start off with a vocal. Open up the pack and pick a vocal from the pack. I'll be using this one.
You're all I need.
Also make sure to drop in the ad-libs. These are all included in the
You're
pack.
all I need. Yeah. Just put your faith in me.
Now we're gonna mix it. First compress the vocal.
You're all I need.
Open up the high end a little bit.
All I need.
And some reverb and delay.
You're all I need. You're all I need.
And a sidechain to finish it off.
You're all I need.
Now we need to write the chords under it. So let's pick a chord preset from the Chemicals 2 pack. Let's use this one. We're working in G sharp minor, so let's start off on the root note.
You're all I need.
And turn it into a chord.
You're all I need.
Then go up to the B, the third note of the scale. Again flip it into a chord. Something like this. Then go down to the F sharp.
Just put your faith in me.
And finish on the E.
Just put, say I'm all you need. I'm all you need.
So altogether the chords and the vocals sound like this.
You're all I need. Yeah, my favorite piece. Just put your faith in me. Say I'm all you need. I'm all you need.
Then we're gonna switch it up and turn the chords into stutter house chords. So edit a new preset from the pack. Let's use this one and tweak the rate a little bit. Set it to 1/16 notes. And copy over the chords. Sounding like this. So now we're gonna mix it. First add in some distortion. Clean it up. And boost the highs. And compress it just a little bit. And I route it to a bus channel so we can layer it with other chords and have the same reverb and delay to get a more cohesive sound. Of course the sidechain. So now we're gonna layer it with the same mixing. Let's use this preset. Just copy over the melody. Sounding like this. Now we're gonna make a little variation to the chords to make it a bit more interesting. So what's common in stutter house is to automate the rate of the sounds, duplicate both serums, remove the BPM of the LFO, and automate the rate to create a more interesting sound. So we're gonna do that at the start of the drop and drop in the drums afterwards. So I came up with this automation. Sounding like this. It just makes it a bit more interesting. That's it for the chords. Now we're gonna add a bass line to it. Again, a new Serum. Another preset from the pack. I'm gonna use this saw bass. Fairly simple preset. Just an envelope to the filter with a saw wavetable. So then just copy over the bass notes. Put it up an octave. And set it to 16th notes. Just like this. Just some basic mixing as well. Some distortion. Remove a little bit of the high end. A bit of the boxiness in the bass to clean it up. Of course the sidechain as well. So together with the chords and vocal, it sounds like this. Also arrange the vocal a little bit more, just like this. So now we're gonna dive into the drums. We'll be using these basic samples from the pack. Create this basic drum loop with it, with a kick at every hit, tap at every second hit, then open it at every offbeat. Then we're gonna add in a snare. Place it right after the last open hit. And to finish it off, we're gonna add a shaker. I place the shaker right here. Again, really minimalistic, but it really does the job. Randomize the velocity and get it steady off the grid. Altogether, the drums sound like this. We got almost all the elements ready of the drop, so now we're gonna just fit it up some more. Let's start off with a plug sound. To layer on top of the chords. Just make a simple melody. Just like this, and turn it into a 4-bar loop. Sounding like this. It's really nice to have in the back end of the mix. Now we're gonna drop in an ambient sounding like this. So just fit it to the tempo and drop down the volume quite a bit. We're gonna use it in the second part of the drop. So let's arrange it a bit more as well. So that's it for the drop arrangement. Now I'm quickly gonna create a build up with a vocal and show you afterwards. So we're gonna start off the build up with the chords you already had. And layer it with a plug sound every offbeat. So this is a kind of synth. Bass bass, just to fill up the low ends a bit more. The ambience from the drop. Some effects. And look at animation on the master channel.
Just put your faith in me. Say I'm all you need.
And then the last thing I added. So I recorded the first hit of the chord. Pretty short sound. Then just hit reverse. Giving this effect. So it makes the transition just a little bit smoother.
Say I'm all you need.
Just like this. So that's how you make a Stutter House drop. It's a really minimal production with minimal drums, just some chords, plug sounds, and the vocals. But it really sounds dope altogether, so everyone let me know what you think about it as well in the comments. Besides that, if you liked the video, please drop a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and see y'all in the next videos.
Just put your faith in me.